Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Quynh. I also go by QP, and on my channel I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So I've actually been posting a lot of haul videos on this channel, and I haven't really shared too much about my life lately. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and give you an update on everything that's going on in my life and changes coming in the near future. I do have quite a lot to share with you guys since it's been so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into it. The first piece of news is something that's a little bit on the sad side. If you have been following my channel for a long time, you are very familiar with our dog. We have this adorable puggle named Rambo, and sadly in December we lost him. He started getting sick back in September, and we thought that it was just due to his old age because he was 12 turning 13. He turned 13 in November. So we just thought that that was kind of part of the aging process. He didn't look like a very old dog, so we thought he had, you know, some time. But his health just really degraded really quickly. We were going to the vet almost every week, and we had so many tests done. They really couldn't tell us what was going on, and it just took a turn for the worse. So unfortunately in December he did pass. So that was really tough for us because Rambo was my first dog and he was Jordan's first dog as an adult. So that was really rough because I'd never lost a pet before, and you don't realize how much of an impact they have on your life until they're gone, because they're always there. They're always there to comfort you. They're always there to give you affection. And when they're not there anymore, it just leaves this really massive void. So all of December was really difficult because we were dealing with Rambo's illness. We couldn't figure out what was going on. We were getting up probably 2 to 5 times every single night to either take him out, to give him water, or just to tend to him, and that was exhausting. So that was why at the end of 2020 and into the beginning of 2021, I was kind of distant. I kind of just wanted to take a step back. I was doing my own thing. Plus, I think the pandemic really wore me down. It was just really rough. You know, it's been a really weird year, and the end of 2020 just really was like kicking us while we were down. So I am excited to be back. I think I took enough time to mourn, and now, you know, we are just trying our best to cherish all the memories that he gave us and appreciate all the times that we had. So yeah, that is probably the biggest like bad news we have. I wanted to go ahead and just get that out of the way because Rambo was such a huge part of our lives. He was constantly on this channel. He was constantly in my videos, and he had a huge part in my social media posts as well. And I just didn't know how to address it like properly. I didn't want to do it too soon because I was like super emotional. And I didn't want to continue just filming and like uploading videos and posts without really addressing it too much longer. So I wanted to go ahead and sit down with you guys and talk with you about this because I think that he deserves it. The second thing I want to talk about has also been something that we've been dealing with. It's not as big of a deal as Rambo passing, but it's still something that we've been struggling with, and that would be our wedding. So if you guys have been following me, you know that I got engaged to my fiance Jordan back in November of 2018. So it's been quite a while. We took a while to plan our wedding because we wanted something fun for all of our guests and everything, and so we decided to get married in Jamaica on January 23rd, 2021. We gave everyone over a year to plan so that, you know, they could save up for it. We didn't want to inconvenience anyone. We just wanted to have this great trip with all of our friends and family and get married there because it was so beautiful in Jamaica. Unfortunately, COVID happened, and we decided to go ahead and cancel our wedding in Jamaica and have a more local wedding with just our family for April of 2021 here in Austin. So we canceled Jamaica. We planned for a local wedding here in Austin, thinking that, you know, COVID would at least slow down, and since we're downsizing our wedding, we wouldn't have as much of an issue since it's just going to be family. well, the new variant happened, and we just felt really uncomfortable asking all of our family to travel here to meet up with people that they may not know. Even though it was a very, very intimate group, I think we had just around 25 guests for a wedding, so it was a lot smaller than what we had anticipated, but it was still just a risk because people were traveling from out of states. So if one person got sick, they could, you know, get other people sick and then so forth. We didn't want to risk the health of our family, so we decided to go ahead and also cancel our Plan B wedding. And so now we are at Plan C. This is not B. I don't know why I did B. This is Plan B. So now we are at Plan C. We decided to go ahead and just get married, just the two of us. It's a lot safer that way. We would, you know, at least get the wedding out of the way, and we don't have to worry about like being in this limbo, because I feel like that was like the most stressful part for me, is just not knowing like wedding plans, because we'd been engaged for so long. We had so many different plans, and most people just plan one wedding and it's stressful enough. We are planning 3 weddings and it's been so stressful. I will do like a more in-depth video about wedding planning and everything that we've been going through in a later video. I don't want to spend too much time on this video talking about it, because there's just so many things that we had to deal with, so many vendors we had to cancel. So I will touch back on this topic in a later video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that our initial wedding was canceled, our second wedding was canceled, and so we're now on our 3rd wedding. That shouldn't be an issue, since it's just gonna be the 2 of us, a photographer, and an officiant. So very simple, but we're just excited to get married. And then we'll have our reception either with family or even like with family and close friends, either next year or just like whenever the pandemic like calms down a little bit and it's safe. So yeah, I'm actually really excited that we finally have that figured out, knock on wood, but hopefully things will go smoothly here on out. And then the last piece of information I want to share with you guys is we're moving again. So we've been in this beautiful house for, I want to say like 3 years. It's been great, it's been wonderful, but we're renting it, and so there are so many things I've been wanting to do to this house that I can't because it's not our home. So we are actually in the process of buying a house. It's a little bit outside of Austin. It's in this city in between Austin and San Antonio, so I think it's actually very convenient because we have access to both of these beautiful cities, but also have like this kind of small town, more laid back lifestyle. And we got a property with a little bit more land, so we're a little bit more spread out than we currently are, and so we're super excited because Jordan is super into cars. He has multiple project cars that he has been working on, and we have a 2-car garage right now, and so I've been parking outside, which isn't an issue, but it's actually really nice to be able to have some space for all of his cars without feeling like we're, you know, just jammed in here, because we're in like a suburban neighborhood right now, and so we have, you know, houses very close by us, and not a lot of street parking. So that's super exciting. We are moving here in the next month or so. So we're just getting the house ready to move. We're packing everything up. And I'm so excited though, because I don't know if you notice with me, like I am a creative. I love interior design. I haven't really done too much to this house because I didn't want to invest in furniture pieces that might not fit like our more permanent home. So now that we actually are able to have our own home, I'm so excited to actually dive into that. I have DIY projects I want to do. I have so many projects I want to do to actually make this house our home, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I know that interior design hasn't really been a huge part of my channel, but because this is something that is relevant in our life coming very soon, I'm excited to have more of that on this channel. Of course, I'm still gonna be doing fashion beauty things, like that's gonna be like the bulk of this channel, but I feel like with style. You know, interior design is like kind of part of that as well, and part of the whole lifestyle aspect of it. And it's just something I'm super passionate about. So I am so excited to share that with you guys. I'm gonna be doing a full house tour of this house that we're renting right now, so you guys can see where we've been living and get an idea of the space here. And then I will do an empty house tour of the new house, and then eventually I'll do a furnished house tour of the new house. That's probably gonna take a little bit longer though, because there are just so many projects I want to get done. But maybe I'll like film that in like stages. We're gonna keep most of our furniture for the time being and then slowly redo room by room, just because the style of the house right now is very different from the style of this house. Not a big deal though, super exciting. I am so excited to make this house our home and put my little touches all over it. But yeah, I mean, that is pretty much it. I can't think of anything right now. I'm gonna try to sit down and talk with you guys more about things that are going on in our lives more often, just because I want you guys to actually know more about my life. That's why I make these videos. I don't want to just be the random YouTuber that you go to watch like haul videos. I want you to get to know me a little bit more, and I would love to get to know you guys more. So I want to open up conversation. I want to do more Q&As if you guys are interested. So if you ever have any questions for me, or if you want me to do a Q&A video in the future, just let me know in the comment section below. I would love to answer any questions you guys might have. Alright guys, well that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!